guys, welcome back to Making Moves. I'm here today with two of my besties, Tristan and Patricia.
Hello.
Hello.
And I am just thrilled to be here.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have y'all because, like, I just know we're gonna be good friends, really good friends.
We
already are, but
we gotta keep
we need to hang out more.
Yes.
And you know that we do.
Yeah.
But you've been teasing us for like literally weeks. Like, we're gonna
And
go on
then
the
finally
podcast.
Tristan was like, I'm texting her.
And I was like,
today.
I'm texting her. We're doing it.
Give me your little elevator pitch, Tristan, Patricia. If for some reason people don't know who you are,
Do you want to go first?
tell me where you're from, what you do, what you're all about.
Sure, I'll go first.
Okay.
My name is sure.
You have the best podcasting voice, Patricia. You need a podcast.
I think so too, Tristan.
I mean, that's great. If anyone
Yeah, we
watching,
would love to
look
do a
directly in the camera. Hello, this is Tristan. This is our official application. Thank you so much.
Y'all should start one.
Oh, yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Well, I mean, I guess this is
I don't
like
know.
this is our first one
trial
together.
run, so we gotta
we're-
see.
Yeah.
I just felt like you would be a dynamic duo, like, together to have on. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
That's why I was
we're
like,
both
come on,
really
do it.
hot, and like we're both
Really funny,
hilarious.
Really good looking,
Right.
really humble.
Humble
Yeah.
is the most like
Yes.
top tier
Yeah.
thing for us.
Wait, are you thinking about starting one?
Well,
yeah.
we've thought about it for the past 2 years.
Yeah, we like go on and off of like what we
but then
want to talk
Tristan
about.
says sometimes he wants to do it by himself.
But then I don't like I have enough faith in myself to just do it alone.
which
and like
you could, but I think we could do it better together.
right,
Or you could do the kind of thing where it's like, she's your sidekick.
right.
Or he's my sidekick.
Or he's
Right.
your sidekick.
Yeah. We'll see.
Or we
I
could be
think
each other's
actually you
sidekick.
would
think-
be
yeah.
great co-hosts.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
like,
well, we gotta
period.
come up with a
Literally
name.
sign us up, and we are going to need to
TNP.
use this studio for completely free.
Yeah.
We could just change up those monitors as well, just with our logo.
I am dead. We'll put your faces right in each booth.
Yeah.
But we'll keep you in
Yeah.
the middle.
Right.
We'll
Okay.
keep you in the
You
middle.
could just tape our faces on top.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay,
yes.
this is
Okay,
great.
back to the elevator
Okay, I'm
pitch.
Patricia.
Go off.
We're both from Alabama. Went to college together.
We're in Alabama.
Birmingham.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama. It's a good place to be from.
Love
Montgomery's
it.
better,
Auburn,
Go Tigers.
War
Go
Eagle,
Tigers
War
and War Eagle. Love
War
it.
Eagle.
Let's see. I moved out here 4 years ago. I've had about 7,000 different jobs. Right now, doing personal assistant. Would not like to do that any longer. So, if anybody has a job for me,
Wait,
I'll
what's
give
your
Or the
dream?
podcast.
What's your dream job?
I don't know. Tristan and I were talking about that earlier. I think my dream job would do something like with hosting, with like an interior design type.
You have a great eye. Your
Something-
house is gorgeous.
Thank
It is.
you.
I'm very
But it would
lucky
be
to live
something
there.
like, finding things on the street or finding things at a thrift store and doing. I don't
And
know.
doing fun with that. Wait, will you help me design my second bedroom?
Absolutely.
We can do a video.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, this is
perfect.
TK is making moves
He's making
for
moves.
us.
Wait, I would love this.
You're literally our life coach.
Wait. And then you should do TikToks of like the process. Of
Yeah,
doing
I've
it.
gotta
And
get
I
better
swear,
about that.
my apartment is viral proof.
Oh,
like,
I've already seen some
the
of it.
windows.
Yeah, it's
Amazing.
already.
Bitches love a city
And
like
bitches
view.
love windows.
Yeah, bitches love windows. Oh my gosh, this is great.
I love it.
It's
I love
amazing.
it.
Okay, so interior design. What do you mean host?
I don't know, like host a show of something like that.
Okay, so podcasting. Start there.
Right.
Podcast host. Come
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
I mean,
let's
here we
start.
are.
I love that.
We're starting. Okay, decided.
Okay, yeah, you would be a great host.
Business meeting after this.
Okay.
Over
yeah,
drinks.
we already have one, but yeah.
Right.
For sure. Okay, so you're a personal assistant right now, and what does War Eagle mean?
It's like the fight, or it's like the.
Our battle cry,
Battle
I would
cry?
say. I was actually a student
Yeah,
recruiter
Tristan knows
at
this answer
Auburn.
more
Okay,
than
period.
I really don't want to get into the details. My brain is like so fogged right now. I'm a little bit
It's
hungover. But War Eagle is like our battle cry, and then our mascot is Aubie the tiger, of course.
Okay.
And the big War Eagle to all the Auburn people watching this. We both went to Auburn.
War Eagle.
Absolutely
War
live and die
Eagle.
Auburn. So
Auburn basketball.
yeah.
Period. I actually know quite a few of people that from Indiana that went to Auburn. It's like I feel like a popular school to go to.
I know.
Yeah.
We have a random mutual connection.
I know. It's crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
So how did you guys meet at college?
Yeah, so she's a year older than me, and so we've met like all throughout college, like at date parties, and like I'm from Montgomery, Alabama, and she's from Birmingham. It's like an hour away from each other. So
But I remember the first time I met you, though.
oh wait, I want to hear.
So it was actually my sophomore year, your freshman year, and it was a date party, and we had a pregame at my apartment. And
Yes.
you went with, I think, one of my friends,
I think Rosie probably.
And then we became best friends, I think.
I mean, it's amazing. And
Yeah.
then we really we kind of became like a dynamic duo when She was staying for an extra semester for college, and it was my senior year. And we would just like every single night, like we like to, like we would like literally lay in bed, watch YouTube videos, and then we would also like take ourselves out to expensive dinners that we both could not afford.
People literally thought we were dating.
Yeah.
Like genuinely thought we were dating.
And so it was really fun,
like,
but we literally like to just treat ourselves on a Tuesday night to a Cosmo and mac and cheese with fried chicken on top of it.
Period.
Sue me.
Yeah.
I remember we got like a full on like sparkler drink one time.
we have to.
Just because.
Wait, whose YouTube videos would you watch?
Well, I've also seen your videos. You know that. That's how we met.
I'm so honored.
And
Wait,
I love
but
it.
who would you watch? Like, who would you bond over?
Actually, like show choir
she always like made me watch her show choir videos. Like, and she's
Wait,
like,
what?
like, no one, not a soul. Patricia, let's watch my show choir videos. I'm like, oh my god. But one of my favorites is Mary Gilbeau from American Idol. And that's Guilbeaux is how you spell it, of course. But Mary Gilbeau is an icon. If anyone has not seen that, like we watch it every single day.
We watch it all the time.
Wait, I need to watch that.
Yeah, bad American Idol auditions are number one. They give you so much content to use in everyday like lingo.
Yeah.
And then also just
Also,
like
when you meet
so
Paula
entertaining.
Abdul like we did,
Right. We
you
did
can
meet
ask-
Paula Abdul and
Where?
confront her at a cameo party.
and we literally asked her
I
if she
can't wait for
remembers
this cameo party we're gonna go
We
to.
had
I
no
hope she's
business
there.
being there. Like Cameo literally like gets sick of us when we walk in the door. They're like, "Who are these people?" They know
I'm
her, but not
dead.
me. They're like, "Who is this man that keeps going up to Paula Abdul asking about?"
Mary Gilbeau, and she was
Yeah.
like, I remember her so clearly,
Yeah.
and we were like, yes.
And you were talking to Paula about?
Yeah, of course. Because Courtney, average fashion blogger,
Yeah.
literally somehow like started talking to her, and then Courtney was like, "Oh, we're gonna like all my friends want to meet you because like we're obsessed with American Idol audition videos."
You would be obsessed.
I mean, if you're not like, I'm scared of the type of person you are.
Yeah.
Like, there's a little bit
Absolutely.
of judgment in the back of my mind for that.
We're not judging you.
Oh my
No.
god.
Unless you
oh
don't
my
watch
god, would
it.
never.
Oh no,
Right.
I was an American Idol stan.
Okay, amazing. Kelly
You remember
Clarkson's just
Clay
so
Aiken
magical.
and Ruben?
Ruben
They're-
Studdard, he was from Birmingham.
Oh my god, love Ruben.
Yep.
I literally, when I was younger, that was my first concert I went to. My parents took me to an
Ruben?
Yeah, we watched Ruben live at an American Idol in Indianapolis, Indiana.
love that.
And my dad was like, yes, whole family, we're going.
Wait, I just thought about a really funny story that I told someone like 2 days ago for concerts. I literally, I went to Justin Bieber at like a young age, like in his like baby phase.
Okay.
And I had like the hair flip and
Were
everything.
you obsessed?
Oh yeah, I literally thought I was gonna be the one less lonely girl.
Oh, yeah, we were watching the choreo today.
I was like dead set. I'm like, he is going to look in the crowd and like pick me to come sing One Less Lonely Girl too.
No,
and I'm
I'm
gonna be
actually
sitting on
dead.
that stool.
That's
Unfortunately,
amazing.
it did not happen. But Justin, if you would like to, I mean, I feel like he's always out and about in LA, so I would love to have that opportunity once more.
When I was, he would actually laugh. Like he would
Yeah.
be like, "That is
That's funny.
great."
Yeah, I think it'd be great. It'd be
He
great
would love
content.
you.
I think Haley would be into it too. Like
She
she'd
would love
film
it.
for us. Like she would. I mean, she can make a cameo if she wants
She
to.
would
I
get
could
you
push
good
her out of the
content.
way. Yeah, I do.
Sorry,
we
Haley.
see them driving all the time.
In our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they literally are always driving their black Defender. I sound like literal Hollywood fix right now. I'm literally like giving all the secrets, but they drive a black Defender around all like in our neighborhood.
Wait,
and
why?
I don't know, but they also have like this black SUV following them. So like I think if you get too close,
What's
they're
their
like
security?
yeah.
I think there's their Pilates class around us.
Oh,
So-
probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's always at Pilates. Okay, so did you finish your story about
Yeah.
American Idol? Okay.
Yeah,
With
we
Paula?
just with Paula. Yeah.
Okay.
Long story short, we met Paula.
She remembered that.
Yeah, she remembered who we brought up, and
Yeah.
she was too kind. I love her.
Wait, I love that. I literally forgot about her. She was like one of my favorite judges.
Yeah.
I think she thought we were coming to fangirl over her, but all we
And
wanted
you
to
were-
do was like, do you remember Mary Gilbeau?
Right.
And she
The
was
fact
like,
that she did.
yeah, that was one of our favorite like auditions.
Still is. Yeah.
I'm dead.
To
Okay,
this day.
Tristan, give me your elevator pitch.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Tristan Watson. Like Patricia said, we're both from Alabama. I'm from Montgomery, about an hour away from her. Went to college together. After college, I moved to Atlanta, and I worked there for like 3.5 years. And then I would always come stay with Patricia because I was like, okay, like I really want to be in LA. I love LA.
Where'd you work in Atlanta?
I worked at 2 different agencies, one in sports marketing, like huge sports guy. Oh my God. And then the other one was just
Oh my
like
God.
social media strategy and marketing
Sick.
and stuff like
so you
that.
kind of have always been in the world a
yeah.
little.
Yeah. So started that, and now I work for an app, and then I also do like social media management on the side for other people as well. So
Yeah.
That's me. And
No, you guys are busy bees.
Yeah, and I like would always stay with Patricia. And at one point, she was like, "I mean, you just have to like move here. Like it's getting old."
At one point, it was about 10 times that I was like,
Right.
you have to move here.
And I was like sleeping on a blow up air mattress in her dining room for so long that would
I
deflate.
made it at home.
She really did. And the pictures are so cute of my little air mattress.
Adorable.
I know.
And are you so happy you moved here?
Oh my god, it's just like a dream come true. Like,
I was like, Atlanta's always going to be there. You got you're wasting your time. Not
Wait,
being here.
expand on that. Like, what do you mean dream come true? Like, what is it everything and you
Yeah.
expected it more?
Like I always had this like feeling like I would literally cry when I got like on the plane to go home to like Atlanta. And like I love my Atlanta friends, like they're my best friends and like it's amazing. I love being in the South. But like for me, like I know I have a passion for like, you know, being here and like making things happen and just like getting up and moving, making moves, of
Making
course.
moves,
Right.
period.
And I think like
Touch.
I've always like this place has given me such a big opportunity to like meet so many of my favorite creators and like open doors for me that I never thought would be open or a possibility. Like the people you meet and like the opportunities you're given are just like, wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
What are those little things about LA that make it like the best place ever for you? That like Atlanta just doesn't give you.
I mean, no, it sounds so cheesy, but like driving down like Sunset and like the billboards and the palm trees and like the views are
It
just
is crazy. Like every day I'm like, there's
Wow, we
mountains
live there.
and
Yeah.
beach.
We
like
went to
it's
the
crazy.
beach yesterday and we were like, it's insane that like we can literally just drive like a little bit and
And it's February.
February.
yeah,
and it's
in February and we're
85
laying
degrees.
on the beach like and with our best friends. It's like, wow, this is a dream come true.
Yeah.
So it's like just little things like that you're like, I mean, I love where I live. I love Patricia. Like living with like my best friend is
Yeah.
so fun. So and we get to go do fun stuff together all
No,
the
you
time.
guys are
so.
adorable. And I'm not opposed to the name like Dynamic Duo or something for your podcast.
Right. Well, we were thinking maybe something with like, because it's like Patricia and then
Patricia's.
Tristan. So like somehow combining that in some way. I don't know. We need to like workshop
Tristan.
Tristan.
Well, his friends call him Trisha.
Yeah, like some people call me Trisha sometimes.
My name is Patricia,
That would
and
be
people
kind
call
of
me
funny.
Trish or Trisha.
Trisha.
Right. I
So
just
the
don't want
Trishas-
people coming up to me like if I ever made it like big, like people coming up to me like,
Oh my gosh, the
"Hi, Trisha." I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Hi, Trisha.
Literally.
I'm dead. Okay, that is so fun. What about you, Patricia? Like, what about LA does it for you?
When I graduated, I knew I was going to either move to New York or LA, and I ultimately like chose LA.
Why'd you know that?
Oh, I just was not going to go
You're
to
a city
Birmingham,
girl?
and I
She's a
interned out here,
material
and I
girl.
interned in New
Material
York,
girl.
so I just knew I was not going back to Birmingham after school.
Wait, sorry. Did you say you interned in New York?
Interned in New York, interned out here, and so when I graduated, I knew I wanted to either move to New York or move out here.
Where did you intern?
In New York, I interned for Roberto Cavalli.
Oh,
and
cool.
Then for their buying, I believe, and then here for some stylist.
Oh my gosh. So,
So
fashion.
I majored in fashion, and then I've never worked in fashion because I decided I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
But she styles herself like so gorgeously.
Oh, I know.
So
Yeah, I realized I liked clothes. I didn't like to work in clothes.
Yeah, and there's like a
I
difference
like
between
shopping.
well, merchandising is like math. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I
Like-
was in apparel
like,
merchandising,
yeah.
and I was not good
Like
at math.
buying
Why did
is like not like, oh, I'm
I
going
had to take
shopping.
chemistry.
It's yeah.
I was like, why am I taking chemistry?
exhausting.
Exactly.
And I'm not even doing design. And so I knew when I graduated, I wanted to either be here or New York, and I loved having my car, and I loved the weather. I don't know, I had friends here from when I interned more so than in New York.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like I've kind of made a whole group of like Southern people. I don't know, I just love it.
Yeah.
I do
feel
hate
like-
how far it is from home, but like,
I agree, but I do feel like I'm the same, like, because I went to fashion school, but I wanted to be like in entertainment in
Right.
fashion, and like entertainment here is just like
everything.
like a beast compared to New York. Like
Yes.
New York's high fashion,
Right.
But I love like the social media
Right.
entertainment aspect that LA has,
Right.
like that energy.
I don't
Right.
think Patricia would be the person like who she is if she didn't have access to her car and could not roll down all the windows and blast Harry Styles. We busted her speakers one night because we literally like we were driving around at like 2 a.m. and like busted the speakers in her
Why
car.
were we even up like that?
I
Like,
don't know.
but
We were just
wanted
having
to
a
be-
ball. It's one of those things where you're just driving around. You're like, wow, I'm in LA. Like this is just and
I think that's what got you to move out here.
yeah, probably.
I really
Honestly,
think that night was what.
it was solidified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your like go-to place to go drive? Because like without traffic. windows down is a vibe, but I'm like in LA with traffic.
Like 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday we were driving all
PCH.
through like the homes in Beverly Hills because we were trying to bypass the traffic.
Right.
So that was kind of nice.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous over there.
Yeah, I feel like you don't really have a go-to windows down, but
Yeah.
you just have to know that if you're going to start a lot, so people are going to see you singing with
It's
your
fine.
windows down, and you just have to go with it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a gamble. Like, you never know when you're going to get, like, an open road in LA. And you,
So
like,
true.
have, like, sometimes, like, it just happens. And it's better
And
when
it's
it's
the
just...
best day ever.
Yeah, it's,
And
like, in the moment.
you and I are the only one that really love windows down.
Right.
Matt gets really mad at me when
Everyone gets
Yeah.
mad at us.
Oh no,
I'm like,
I love a windows
Well, you can
down.
come ride with
yeah,
us.
we'll pick you up.
Wait,
Like,
do you what would you say is like your dream neighborhood if you were to like live here later on and have a house? Where would you like to have a house?
one
At the
that's...
Palisades, 100%.
I know,
Is that
right?
what's the one that I like with all those pretty houses I was sending you pictures
Hancock Park.
of? Okay, yeah, there's like beautiful... I would personally love a house in the hills where I can just wake up and like look
like a
over the
view?
city.
I
Yeah.
couldn't do the hills because I feel like I'm too claustrophobic.
And the earthquakes would scare me a little bit.
Oh.
But I don't know. I love like the homes. Like I want like we both love architecture. So like and just like design
But
in
Hancock
general.
Park, because I used to work for a family that lived there, and I would always like make Tristan come and drive around there with
Where
me.
is that?
Kind of near Larchmont.
Oh, okay.
It's like yeah,
Beautiful homes.
like 10 minutes from
they're
like our house.
Massive, like just like old.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
just the
that's
most
where we need
beautiful
to go right around.
Yes.
because there's
Okay.
not a ton of traffic like in the actual neighborhoods.
And the
Streets,
streets are
yeah.
huge. And
I love
oh my
that.
God, it's so pretty.
I know. It's like imagining living here when you're older. All I want is a yard,
Right.
like for my golden retriever.
Yes.
You know.
That
Yes.
sounds amazing.
Would you ever like raise kids here, or like live here?
I think I would have kids here until they were about 5.
I don't
It
know
just
if I
depends.
could.
It depends because it's like,
You want Southern babies? Just say it.
no, it would be fun to have until they're 5. But yes, I want them to have the morals of the people in the
Yeah,
South.
me too.
I
mean-
agree. I know.
And I know there are a bunch of great kids that I've met out here.
Yeah.
Kids. Great.
No hate to the kids.
A bunch of great, like, people that I've met that were born and raised here. So there's nothing against that. But I think if I want my kids to live the life that I lived growing up, like,
But don't
with
you
that-
appreciate? I agree with that. And like, don't you appreciate the, like, LA kids aren't like, oh my gosh, the mountains, like the beach, like the weather,
Right.
like the things we get excited about. Still,
Right.
They're like, what do you mean?
yeah.
Like
Right.
this is
We're
how I
used to
grew up.
this, yeah.
But like, I grew up landlocked.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I don't know, little things like that I appreciate
Right.
so much more.
Right. And I guess for me, I really love, like, I don't know if I'd go back to Birmingham, but if I did, I love how, like, the lake is 2 hours away. The beach is, like, still 4 hours, but it's, like, really gorgeous beach.
Yeah.
So it's, like, you still have that, but
I
don't
could
know.
see you raising kids on a lake
yeah, that'd be really
That would
fun.
be nice.
for sure.
I would love
Would
that.
you stay here? I feel like you would maybe stay here.
I love it. So I don't see myself moving anytime soon.
Me either.
Yeah. Like, but I don't know. There's always like part of me that like when she would visit me in Atlanta, like we drive around like where like the houses here are just insane as well. So like I think Atlanta would be if I ever did move back, which I don't think I will at this point. I would love to probably live in like a suburb of Atlanta or have a house there. I would also
I love Atlanta.
love a house in New York City, like a my
Oh,
penthouse
really?
kind of vibe.
Okay, period.
Yeah, so like I'm planning on like needing to have infinite funding for that.
I know me. I'm like, for my lifestyle, we're going to have to change a few things. You know?
Or like the house hunters when they're like, I literally do nothing and lay in bed. I have a budget of $4 million.
Yeah. I'm dead. That's amazing.
So what you're saying is that we need to buy a house or a apartment in New York together?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that would be kind of nice. Maybe
Yeah.
the Trish Fund could buy it
I hope
together.
so.
Yes.
We could have a remote studio.
Instead of a trust
Yeah.
fund, it's our Trish fund.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like when like the Kardashians do like a break, and you know they had those like spin-off shows where they're like Courtney and
Oh,
Khloe
yeah,
take
yeah, like
Miami.
Miami.
The
Yeah.
Kylie,
And we could take different cities.
totally.
Oh my god! And then we could renovate homes.
And then
we
you could write it off for work. Yeah.
Right, business.
Yes.
Espresso
Okay,
martinis,
business.
business. Yeah.
This episode of Making Moves is sponsored by ShipStation. Online shopping isn't slowing down anytime soon. Is your business ready to keep up the pace? With ShipStation, you'll never worry about shipping again. Make the switch to a solution that handles all your shipping needs quickly, affordably, and painlessly. ShipStation is already trusted by over 100,000 e-commerce sellers. ShipStation keeps track of your orders from any sales channel, easily finds the best shipping carrier, with deeply discounted rates, and they automate just about any shipping task with just a few clicks. I know my Making Moves listeners out there are little entrepreneurs in the making, or you're already thriving. And ShipStation is the way to go if you have a small business or even a big business. They make your life seriously easier. And I know shipping can get really expensive, but ShipStation makes everything an affordable rate. They really do get the job done. I definitely recommend. ShipStation seriously saves time because they funnel all of your orders into one simple interface, no matter what you're selling. It can literally be Amazon, eBay, Etsy, or even your own website from anywhere. ShipStation has got you covered. ShipStation also helps you save money when you compare it to other carrier options and choose the best shipping solution every time. ShipStation works with every carrier, so you can always find the best fit for you. Your business can access the same discounted rates usually reserved for Fortune 500 companies, but ShipStation has got you covered, baby. Ship more in less time with ShipStation. Use my offer code TK to get a 60-day free trial. That's code TK to get a 60-day free trial. That's 2 months free of no hassle, stress-free shipping. Go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page and type in TK. Just go to ShipStation.com and type in that code TK. ShipStation. Make ship happen. Okay, so what advice would you give to someone who is in your position? They're like a senior in college, they're freaking out, they don't have a job yet, and they want to move to a big city like LA. What advice would you give them?
You have to be uncomfortable and reach out to people that like you have barely met or barely knew. Use all of your resources and don't be scared that you're not going to get it, because the worst thing you're going to get is no, and that's not a bad thing.
Yes.
And there's a lot of opportunities in both big cities, I think, or in any big city.
It's always a no unless you ask.
Yeah.
And what do you mean? Be more specific. Like, do you think they should reach out via like LinkedIn? Should they find their dream job, find that person that has it and message them? Like what would you do?
I feel like a lot of jobs, you can find a connection within it. And I don't know, maybe not, but I feel like a lot of jobs you can be like, oh, I've met this person that knew this person. Let me reach out to this person to get me in touch with this person. I guess because I feel like you're really good about that too. Like
when you said like make yourself uncomfortable, like you're gonna like, in a room you walk in, like not everyone's gonna vibe with you, not everyone's gonna like, you know, respect like who you are, like what you're trying to do, but like there are people. I literally sound like Lady Gaga. There could be 99 people in that room, but one person. But it really is like you just have to like go full force on your personality, because like there's gonna be someone who loves you and like for who you are and like can really give you like the kick or the motivation to just like do it, or like even like, you know, when people say like, oh, you're funny, like, why don't you do this? And it gives you ideas of like, oh, wow.
I could do this.
I really could.
And I would say too, it's like everyone's like, was it so hard moving to LA? And I'm like, no, you just do it.
Yeah.
And you meet friends as you go and you get a job as you go. But like, I think a lot of people are just scared of making the first jump.
I would agree. It is a big jump.
Yeah.
Though.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is. And I know like it's expensive out here, so you have to get a job immediately. But it's also like,
having a friend yell at you also for like every month, aka Patricia, and telling
helps.
You get your ass out here.
Yeah.
That kind of helps as well.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Do you think connections are more valuable than like experience?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think like we both have good experience with like our jobs, but at the end of the day, like connections are what opens doors to those jobs.
Yeah.
And like it's on you to like put yourself out there to make the connections. Yeah.
So how would you say someone that has no connections here, what would you say is the best piece of advice you could give someone to like make some connections?
Okay, this might sound dumb, but I feel like there are a lot of like Facebook groups.
Oh, yeah.
That people get on, and like I feel like that's how a lot of people that I know that didn't have any connections made their connections to get the jobs that they have.
I love
like
that.
communities. Like I don't know if you have like a podcast like Facebook group, but like I remember some podcasts I used to listen to had those, and like they'd break up into like sub-city
Subgroups.
areas. Yeah. And so it kind of like you find people with similar interests, and like not everyone's going to be a match, but like you still find people in your area, and like even if it's like just to get coffee or just try it out, like I think those are really helpful.
Yeah. Even like I feel like how we met, it was so like random and connection based, and like I love that. What I love about both of y'all is you aren't afraid to be like, oh, I love her, or like, I feel like so many people in LA like try to act so cool.
It's so annoying.
And I'm so not like that. I'm like,
It's great.
I'm
That's why we
literally
get
like,
along.
oh, I'm the biggest fan of your stuff, and they're like,
No, we'll
Like,
literally
my
walk up to people like, I love you.
no, I'm literally oh yeah, you got your dog this last week. They're like, the fuck? But like, I feel like I would rather someone admit they're like a fan
than
be weird and like
Yeah.
act like they don't know you.
like, oh.
Like that's
Right.
weirder to
Yeah.
me than being straight up and be like, oh yeah, I totally fork with your videos.
Right. That's what when like Matt was recording with you, or I don't remember what it was. Like
Yeah,
you
okay,
guys,
let's
Alicia?
explain
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, so Patricia's dating Matt.
Yes.
King, my cousin.
Yes.
We should literally convince the world that
We
we're
probably
cousins.
could.
start the rumor.
No, we actually could. We're starting it right here.
Yeah.
I'm cousins with Matt King.
So
and
we're
I'm related
cousin-
Yeah.
to Patricia.
And not in-laws, but cousins.
Yeah.
I guess.
Anyway, so Matt is in like in the YouTuber world or the social media world.
Social media, yeah.
And you guys are dating, and Matt is on a podcast that my friends and also my boss were collabing on. They were doing like a podcast swap. So Pretty Basic and Zane and Heath Unfiltered were doing like a pod swap, and Matt is on Zane and Heath. So I end up going to Heath's house, and I walk in, and I'm like just there because I'm like help produce Pretty Basic. So I'm just there to kind of make sure things go over smoothly,
Right.
make the girls comfortable because I'm like the outgoing one, like that just like talks and like
Yeah.
they'll just stand and be like smiling, nod, you know? So I'm like talking, having a good time. Matt comes up to me. He's like so like not. What I love about Matt too is he doesn't try and act cool either. So he comes up to me. He's like, TK.
What's going on?
He's like, and I'm literally like, how do you know who I am? You know what I mean? Because I'm like not the talent here. I'm like
Right.
behind the scenes, like
Right.
doing my job. He's like, TK, oh my gosh, my friends love you. And I'm like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, like Tristan and my girlfriend Patricia love you. And literally, meanwhile, Alicia and Remy are like, what's going on? Like, how does he know TK?
On me. Oh my
I know,
God.
and it was literally, but he was like, yes, you have to meet Tristan, like blah, 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 and my girlfriend Patricia, like y'all would get along so well. I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait.
Yeah.
And so meanwhile, like while they're recording the episode, I think I went and followed you
Yes.
guys. And Matt, like after the recording, he's like, oh my God, TK, did you follow them? Like I just got text.
Literally,
This
me
is even
texting.
before you
happy.
were living here, I think,
Yeah,
too.
I
Wait,
think
so
it was-
now let me hear your side of the story because I was like so honored and flattered and I felt so cool. I
Yeah.
literally was like,
I mean, I felt cool when you followed me. I was like, oh my God. But no, I think he told me like something about like, he was asking about like YouTubers I watch because he knows like I'm a YouTube like person. Like I literally stay up all night and
You
like
either
watch
are or you
videos.
aren't. You know what I mean?
And like you either
You know
grew up doing
everyone
it
or-
or you didn't.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what makes us different because like so many people I know will fangirl over it, and she's like, I don't know who that
Yeah.
is. And I'm
yeah,
like,
so I don't know if I should say this, but I guess I will. So I didn't really know who you were before.
that's totally fine.
And when you followed me, I was like, oh, this girl's really cool. Like, Tristan follows her. Okay. And then I was like, Matt, who is this girl? I see you follow her.
I'm
She seems
dead.
really cool. And then I texted Tristan. She's like, oh my God, she followed me. She's the coolest person ever. And I was like,
Oh.
okay. So then I'm sitting there like stalking you.
You're like,
'Cause
what's
I would
going
say-
on?
I would say like I would watch YouTube stuff, but not like
You're
I
not
watch
to
it
my
because
level.
Tristan does.
I
Yeah.
get it.
she's so
So-
supportive.
She's so supportive. No,
Yeah.
I get it.
But we can go with the story that I was fangirling. I was
No, no,
fangirling
no.
after. So I was
I
fangirling
remember
after.
he was like, he said something like, my girlfriend's friend, like he said something like that. You were like in the mix.
Right,
you know?
right. But
and I was
it's
like,
okay. Then I
so
fangirled after, so it's fine.
No, it's okay. So did I.
He
So
was
did
like
I.
asking like kind of like what should I ask them? You know, like how we just like text our friends who
Oh, so
like
he
know
was
people.
asking about Alicia and Remy
Yeah.
because because he wanted to
He
know.
asked Tristan a lot of those.
Yeah, just like if he has someone coming on who he knows I'm like obsessed with, RE, like
So
Noah
smart.
Beck. Like,
Yeah.
of course, I'll tell you his location right now. No, but
I love
he
Noah.
like was just asking about that, and I was like, then I talked about you. I was like, TK is like the main one I watch, and I know she's like, I love her style of editing and like how
Shut
it just.
up.
No, I was literally like, I was going off with you. Like I was just like, she's like an amazing editor, and like just the way she presents her videos are so
God,
like
thank
amazing.
you.
Yeah,
And I
they're
was
very
like, I know
good.
she works with them, like, but and like,
Yeah.
you help edit, right? Or you
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So like, and I was like, oh yeah, no, it's amazing. Like, and her personality is so great. Like, I
Wow,
mean, she's
now
just
you're
like a
gassing
light.
me up right now.
I know. I'm trying.
so
I
honored.
literally did. And so like, I mean, that's the kind of thing like we're talking about. Like,
Okay,
we'll
so you
literally-
were kind of giving him the down low of like all of
Yeah.
us so that he was prepared for when we
Right.
had them on the podcast.
Yeah.
And then he comes up to me and that's how we became friends.
Yeah.
And then here we are. And
Yeah.
then when did we actually meet in person? Do you
I
remember?
think at the Christmas party.
Yeah.
Oh
at our
yeah,
Christmas
you came
party.
to our
I
Christmas
think
party.
it was.
Because
Yeah.
we had tried to do drinks and we were just like, oh,
No,
It was
so-
like
You
we
and
went to
Harry
Harry Styles
Styles.
because we randomly
Matt
went to
surprised us to Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was like Thanksgiving, and then
Yeah.
And then we did the Christmas party,
party.
which
we were
was
trying
so
to
fun.
get rid of you, but you kept trying.
you were like, please, can we hang out? We're like,
She's
sure.
so annoying. It's like
She's so
charity work.
annoying.
And then we hung out. We went to Gaslight, did karaoke.
Oh
a
my
few
God,
weeks ago.
that was so fun.
That was
A lot
so
of fun.
good.
Tristan, you were not at the karaoke.
Tristan
Yeah, no, I'm
went
thinking
home
of
with
that
his Uber
bar.
driver.
Okay. Woo, next question. That night was a lot for me.
No, that night was so fun.
That was so much
at,
fun.
The karaoke bar.
Oh, we
I
sang
love
so many
karaoke.
songs.
That
Yeah.
bar specifically is so fun.
The popcorn.
I
Yeah.
want to go there more.
Yes.
And
it-
Patricia and I sang Before He Cheats.
Before He Cheats.
Love it.
I think we did another one.
And
No, I
that-
think I might have done 3 others.
Yeah, you did. You were like choreographing a whole routine.
Yeah, I mean, she's like literally Fergie doing cartwheels on the stage, like
No,
with
she's
the microphone.
literally like 1, 2, step to the left.
Oh, I really was. Actually,
and
I
kickball
remember.
change, kickball
No, I
change.
was
I was like,
videoing
okay,
you.
everyone go.
It was now arms up, flashlights on,
Right.
right, left.
We're
I
setting
was like,
the mood.
everyone put your hands together. I think that was Country Roads, maybe.
Oh, probably.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
Without
sad
You,
I
I'm
missed that. That's our karaoke
See, this
song.
is like, you remind me of my hometown friends because, like, people here, first of all, don't give a shit about sports, don't
Right.
give a shit about country music, or
It's
just
upsetting.
anything little in life. And y'all, like, I feel like I'm talking to my hometown friends.
This is
It's
amazing.
so nice when
It's
you
so
find people that are
nice.
like that, and you're like, you like
I'm
country
like,
music?
you know the song?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We've like so our friend Brooke, like one of our best friends, we have like transitioned her completely into a country music
Shut
stan.
up.
Like yesterday, she asked to play country music, and we were
Shut
like,
up.
Yeah,
They're like-
she her one of her favorite songs is Broken Heartsville, and that
Okay.
is just such a good song.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah, she did buy her. It might be her first pair of cowboy boots as well.
yes.
She
Yeah.
would look
She does-
so cute in cowboy boots.
She does.
Well, luckily she got them from
I love-
Steve
where's-
Madden.
Wait, where's your go-to place to get cowgirl boots or cowboy boots?
If I'm being really honest, I have a pair from 10 years ago that I love. They're a red pair. I have my grandmother's pair from a long time ago.
Amazing.
Most of mine are just like, I don't even know. I think we're like fry boots. These that I'm wearing now.
Yeah.
No idea, but I love them. I
I
got a
don't
pair
look
at a
good.
thrift store for $15.
Oh
so
my god,
maybe
that's
there.
amazing. I know.
But I don't know where my go-to is because I feel like I just have a lot because I'm just
you just grew up
grew
getting,
up with them.
Yeah.
And I never got rid of them
It's,
because
yeah, it's funny how they're like trendy now.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
You know what I
great.
mean?
It's
and
great.
I'm not a Southern boy. I mean, I am a Southern boy, but I'm not a Southern boy in the sense that I like,
Like
cowboy
style.
boots.
Yeah.
I cannot see.
No.
Yeah, no, I would look ridiculous. The furthest I'll go is like a barber jacket, which is like
Okay.
so very typical Southern, and
Yeah.
I love the way those
Yeah,
look.
those are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of have a similar style with
Yes.
like the cowgirl boots, little
Yes.
fringe hints
Yes.
moments.
Girls
Yeah.
having fun,
Girls-
Blazer,
gorgeous.
yeah, gorgeous girls.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so speaking of Matt, Tristan, I want to hear your take on Patricia and Matt. Like, what
Do
do
you
you
want me to
love
be
about
honest?
them? What do you love about them? Yes, about a couple. I feel like we want the tea here spilled
Oh
on
my god,
making
I'm kind of
moves
scared.
because I love them. I think they're adorable.
No, yeah,
And they're so like complimentary. You're like, no, I disagree.
yeah. Anyway, next question. No,
No.
but I like obviously like we've been like I've known Matt like from the start, and it was actually funny. I think we've talked about this, but it was the same thing of me knowing who Matt was, but and Patricia.
Actually, can I say this real
Yeah.
quick? Because I
How
remember
long have
one
you guys
time.
been dating?
Like 2
2
years?
years, but I've known him for 3 years.
Okay, continue.
So over the summer after we met like December 2018, I think, and then that summer Tristan was coming to visit, and then like a week later, or that week, he was like, "Oh my gosh, I swear if we see like Zayn Hijazi and Matt King, I'm gonna lose my like shit, basically." And I
Wait,
was like,
shut up.
I was like, "Wait, who?" I was like, "I think I have Matt King's number. I think I've met
spilling
him
the
a few.
tea
I
on
think
the
I've met
pod.
him a few times."
Shut up.
And then so I'm screaming. I'm
He's
like,
like,
"Are you
"What?"
serious?"
No, I'm
And-
actually dead.
It's funny to look back at it now
Yeah,
and like
so go
we're
ahead
friends
now.
with them.
Yeah.
And
You're visiting.
yeah, I was visiting, and then I like would tell her about like Matt. Like I was texting him essentially like for her, like because I was like
Because was Matt pursuing you, Patricia?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. And were you like into it, or are you kind of like no? Why weren't you into it?
I have not dated anybody since I was 16, and I just did not want a boyfriend. And I felt like, so when I first met him, he had bleach blonde hair and earring, and he was wearing like a suit, and I was like, that's
This
really
ain't no
weird.
Southern boy of mine.
And not even a Southern boy, it was just weird. I'm like, oh, he's a YouTuber? Like, no offense.
Yeah.
No offense.
No, I get it. I get it.
I don't
No,
know.
I
I just
get
was
it.
like, I didn't know. And he also like had all these followers, and he wasn't verified. So I'm like, what does this kid do?
Yeah.
You were just confused.
I was really confused,
Yeah.
and he was just so persistent that like one time I was at a bar with like another guy, and he wouldn't leave the seat that the guy that I was with was sitting in, and I was like, Okay.
Already.
And then he asked me to lunch like the next day, and I was like, sure, I'll go. Because all my friends were like, he seems like a really good guy. They didn't like the other guy that I was like kind of talking to, rightfully so.
What's typically your type? Like in the past, what has been your type? Is it Matt?
My brother's friends.
Love. Okay.
I'm kidding, but it is true because they were both at my brother's wedding. I guess blonde, because all the guys I've dated have been blonde.
Okay.
Funny.
Good personality.
Good personality.
They like sports and can banter with her.
Right, and Matt does not like sports at all, but now he's become a sports fan.
Right.
I love that.
And then he kept on asking me on dates, and I finally said yes. And then after like our 4th or 5th day.
I love how persistent he was.
I know.
That's
hot.
It's
awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And then we went to a basketball game, and I decided I liked him.
Wait, where? What basketball game?
The Clippers game.
Shut
I don't
up.
even know who they're playing, but
And
it was fun.
Was he like, let's go? Or were you like, let's go? That's like my dream
he was
date.
like, let's go.
I
And
was like freaking out also like while they were there because like I think you sent me a picture or something like, and I was just like, oh my god, like
It's actually happening.
fangirling, yeah.
And that's when I decided I liked him after about like
that's my ideal
about
date.
almost a year
like
of knowing
Shut
Yeah.
up.
each
It's a
other.
lot.
So
Okay.
So like I was a part of their like throuple essentially from the start,
Of
and
course.
Yes.
our group chat name with the 3 of us is Third Wheel Check. So
Love
Ayo.
it.
AO Third Wheel Check,
Ayo.
of course.
Love it.
So like all that happened, but yeah, Matt and Patricia, they are great together. Absolutely love them.
They're
However,
adorable.
I mean, they bicker back and forth like old like married couple.
But she doesn't like put up with shit.
Oh no,
you know
she
what I mean?
no, she shuts it
Which
down.
I love.
Me
That's
too.
how I am.
Yeah.
Like
Me
I
too.
love that
I'm like,
she can
ew.
give him like
Yeah.
shit all the time, like, and she just like says how it is, like.
No, but
and I
like
think it's so
guys
funny.
like that though.
yeah, Matt's a little more sensitive. I would say.
Matt is very sensitive.
Really?
And she can be a little, like, I love Patricia to death. Patricia can be a little bit intimidating and scary
That's
sometimes.
literally me.
Yeah.
That's me.
But-
That's what guys tell me.
I do love them. We've, like, done trips all 3 together and, like, have, like, really made, like, a best friendship, like, the 3 of us,
Yeah.
too. Like, as a dynamic kind of.
Well, you were the one texting him at the beginning, so
Right.
basically
So
I'm the third
essentially,
wheel.
I'm
Yeah.
dating Matt, and
I'm
she's a
dead.
cover-up. So,
Right.
yeah.
I
the
love
beard.
it.
Yeah, the beard. No, but I think they're like I love them together. I love we go to events and dinners and we'll just like watch. I mean, it is kind of awkward like, when like it's just them like cuddling on the couch and like me just like eating popcorn alone, like watching a movie. So
I'm dead.
forever alone.
Forever alone. I
Wait,
know.
Speaking of that, should we? I got a notification right before this started
Yes.
that my Raya decision has been made, and it was like. Guys, it was like a
He
college
literally goes,
admissions.
my application, and I was like, did you like apply to a new school?
Yeah,
like,
like,
like
I'm
a
like
grad
going back to
school,
college.
a job.
I am so excited. Okay, so
Your
it
Raya
says,
application. For those of you that don't know, Raya is like a celebrity dating app.
and like for those of you who also know, I'm not a celebrity in the absolute slightest.
I was going to
so-
say you are a celebrity.
In
Oh my
my
God,
eyes,
thank you.
in my eyes, you are. Yeah.
Oh my God, feelings mutual. I love you. So it says our committee members consider a handful of variables to help us build the best community possible. Your application decision is here.
Bum, bum,
Wait,
bum.
you're like dying to know
Can
this,
we
aren't
make
you?
this in a TikTok where
Yes.
it's like college decision? Like, it's like all the friends freaking out. Like, yeah.
College decision. Okay, wait.
Okay.
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 I think
Do you want me to do it for you?
No, I'm scared. I'm gonna
Wait,
do it.
what does
Okay.
it say? It says like view
View
decision.
decision.
This is
I mean,
so
is this
intense.
Harvard?
Yeah,
Like,
well- Can I see?
It basically is
1,
Harvard.
okay,
2, 3.
I'm on the wait list.
Hey, that's not a
wait
no.
list?
That's not a no.
And I will go back and add as many more
No,
referrals as I
okay,
can.
Tristan, I was on the wait list for a while too.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm
Wait,
fine.
when did you apply?
You're not rejected. You're
I'm
just
not
on the
rejected.
wait list.
Yeah, okay.
When
Wait
did you
listed.
apply?
Like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, then you're fine. I was on
Okay.
the wait list for like a couple months.
Okay. And it looks like I have some more contacts
Wait,
that are
can
on
you
Raya.
can you use me as a referral?
I will.
Okay, use it.
And I'm going to need you to write a
Seriously.
handwritten note
Oh, I
to
will.
the CEO of Raya.
If you use me
Period.
as a referral, I don't think I'm gonna do anything because I'm not actually on it anymore.
Right. It is scary though, because like you get like kicked off if you screenshot on the app.
Oh, I know.
Like the rules
Luckily,
and
you
stuff
have
are
2
insane.
phones, so you can just use your other one.
Oh my God, that's a good idea.
Do not say that.
So, Raya, if you were listening to this,
You didn't
that
hear
was
that.
a complete joke. I would never, ever
Ever.
do something like that.
Yes.
I am
Just
a
give it a little
catch,
wink.
and I will be great on your app. Love you.
Yes, exactly. Oh my gosh. Well, don't worry because they do that to everyone.
Okay, cool. I feel good. I feel like I got waitlisted for Harvard, and like essentially,
I know. It's
Yeah,
okay.
you did. That's
I mean,
good.
Which
Harvard-
essentially is good
Yeah.
because it is like the Harvard of dating
they're saying
apps.
like, okay, you're kind of interesting, but like you're not. Like top tier.
It's just like, let's make this an exclusive thing. We're gonna make you
Right.
wait, like squirm in your
Yeah.
boots a little.
Right.
Yeah.
And I am
It's
squirming in my
basically like
boots.
how, doesn't Catch LA do that when they seat people? You get up there, and then
Oh,
they
yeah.
have to wait for like
They
30
do
minutes to
that.
even go sit.
So rude.
It's just an LA thing.
It
It's
is
an
so
LA
pretty.
thing.
Do you? So what? I want to know your type.
I mean, really.
Speaking of dating.
So generally, people who have a pulse, just anyone who would give me the time of day would actually be great.
Yeah.
But it's actually a running joke, like in our friend group, that like our best friend Patrick, I'm like, yep, that's my type. But it's just funny because like being like in like I've never been in a relationship, so I really don't know. Like my main priority is to have someone who will deal with me and deal with my being funny.
Yeah.
And just like. Also, like, I know that I'm a lot and I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but someone who can just, like, come around me and, like, also, like, hold their own at a party. Like, I love
that.
Yeah.
I cannot stand the clingy. Like, I go here, you go here.
I don't want to, like, have someone, like, on a leash the whole time. Like,
Agreed.
Go meet and mingle with my friends and then report back. Or I want my friends to come and report back and be like, he is so amazing. Like, I'm so
Right.
happy about this, like, kind of
Yeah.
thing. So, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I want to hear more
Someone
about...
taller than me as well.
Okay, taller than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And either I'm literally saying everything. Dark hair or light hair.
Okay.
Any.
Yeah.
Anything. Okay,
Yeah.
I love
Just not a
that.
redhead.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like a celebrity who I could.
Noah Beck.
Yeah. Noah Beck. Okay. So Noah Beck.
Yeah,
I
you
do.
you
I do love
Noah,
him, and he
don't
did
you?
follow me on Instagram the other day.
Congratulations.
Sorry-
Noah's great.
Sorry,
Such a
Dixie.
nice kid.
Love you, but like Noah followed me. No, but he like I do love the way he looks like in the face. I kind of don't like when someone is like too built out. Like he is so
He's
strong.
snatched, yeah.
Yeah, but I kind of prefer someone like with a little bit of like cushion. Because
Okay.
like, what's the fun if you can't like cuddle and it's actually comfortable?
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So
For sure.
You need a
Yeah.
little
I
fluff.
understand that.
Yeah, a little fluff. Like I don't. Yeah, and like strong.
Yeah.
Who can just carry me around?
No, I could see that for you.
Yeah.
So
You're going to
basically-
find the perfect person.
Yeah.
So essentially, going back to the point, anyone who has a pulse.
So slide into his DMs, you guys.
Right.
Tristan,
Please.
his DMs are open. Are they open?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm not a Mariah. I'm horrible at checking my DMs, but like I will get to it eventually.
period.
Yeah.
I love how you say, like, I know I'm a lot. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah.
How are you confident in saying that?
Yeah, I mean, I just like I mean, I do have great confidence in like myself of like I know like things I say are funny. Like I know how to like work a room.
Yeah.
But like I just like I can tell when people are getting overwhelmed, and sometimes that like is something that's hard for me because like in my mind I'm like, okay, these people hate me now, like I went too far.
Yeah.
And like at the end of the day I just have to be a little bit more confident, and like I mean I am who I am. Like at the end of the day it's not like I mean they're gonna like me or they won't. Like I feel like I'm talking in circles, but yeah, I'm happy and like proud of like who I am, but it's just a lot sometimes.
Yeah, it's just like a lot of people are not okay with that, but that's not
Right.
the type of person
And I
you want to
think-
be with.
Yeah, I think
so-
it comes from like being in the South, like growing up in the South of like it was like I was different than every single other person. Like I went to a private school with like 60 people
Oh,
in my
wow.
grade. Like
Wow.
so like everyone knew everyone, and all the guys are like super like, you know, very masculine, very like sports, and
Yeah.
like here I am like, you know, doing cartwheels in the theater room. So like and like
You
and-
also were a football player.
I did play football and baseball.
Shut up.
Yeah. I
my
played
God.
baseball for 11 years. I actually really love baseball.
Wow, iconic.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I'm not like good in the slightest. They put me in the outfield, so
Love
I
it.
would just like, you know, sit back there and like twiddle my thumb.
Yeah.
Would you play with the grass?
I did, yeah.
Oh, I would love playing in the
Yeah.
dirt. Yeah.
So
It's kind of a vibe.
It is.
Sandbox energy.
yeah, it was definitely it was a very comforting position for me to be in.
I'm dead. No, I love that. And you know what's great about honing into your like craziest self is that's how you find the most like dedicated audience.
Yeah.
Because like the more I like strayed away from like trying to be who I thought I should be on the internet versus like just being me, like crazy, like red lips, sports, but also fashion. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like as soon as I owned who I was, like that's when I started gaining an audience.
Yeah.
It's like
Right.
it sounds so stupid, but that's just how it works.
Yeah.
It definitely took until like after, like I've always been myself, but like for me to be my full self and my full personality and like dating people and everything like that, like it took until like in the middle of college, I would say. Like I wasn't
Yeah.
really comfortable with like who I was like until like in the middle of college, and like even now I'm still like finding out things about myself and what I like and what I don't like, and it's great. But
How do you find out, like, are there any tips you would give to someone of like, oh, I recommend going out more to things you've never done, so then you realize what you don't like? Or do you have any other tips about someone that's struggling, kind of finding who they are, what they're all about?
I mean, I would say like it's really all about who you surround yourself with. Like we love people who are like, I'm speaking for like me and Patricia, but like we love people that understand sarcasm, and we love people who can just like bicker back and forth with us.
Yeah,
and like
don't take life too seriously.
right. And like I don't even think like, you know, there's some people who like don't drink or do drink. I feel like it's just like the people in general. Like I get my energy from other people and making other people laugh. Like I think it's like the best thing ever. And so I'm always like working to like, I think I'm a people pleaser. I just like want people to be like happy, and like I'm always the person like checking on everybody. Like, okay, like are you good? Like it might not seem like that, but like inside I'm like, my birthday party is like a nightmare of like
making sure everyone's happy.
Like, everyone's happy, and so then by
It
the
is a
end of it, I'm
stressful
like,
event. Yeah. When is your birthday?
January 19th. Just missed it.
Oh my
You
god.
got
I
a
know.
wedding? You got married?
That's right.
Yeah, the fake
happy
wedding with
belated.
Courtney.
That was iconic.
Thank you. We got divorced.
I know. I'm so sorry
Immediately.
for.
Immediately divorced.
So sorry.
Yeah, we're
about
going
that.
through a lot right now.
January
We're
19th.
doing
So
couples therapy.
Are you an Aquarius or a Capricorn?
I'm a Capricorn. I'm like the last day.
Okay.
But my boss, at my like she's actually one of my best friends, Kelly. She told me that I was like the least Capricorn, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I'm not like good at astrology. I find it very interesting, but she did tell me
I'm
that.
a Pisces, and a Pisces through and through, I would say.
Okay, that makes sense because I'm a Cancer and I get along
Does
really
mine
well.
not
with-
make sense?
I don't really know anything about a Capricorn, so.
You don't seem like a Cap to me at all.
Right, that's what I was thinking. I was looking more into the Aquarius side of things, and I was like, oh, this kind of makes sense.
You seem like a fire sign to me.
And could you explain which ones those are?
Like fire sign is, I don't know, like I'm not that crazy with
Right.
astrology either. I'm more of an Enneagram person. Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Do you take the Enneagram? What are you?
yeah, I think I'm a 3-2 or.
Oh my god,
two,
I'm a 3-2.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
It makes so much sense.
I have no idea. I took it recently, and I don't know what my results were.
Okay. Anyway, a
should do
fire
that.
sign is more like out there, outgoing, doesn't really care as much what others
Yeah.
think. Like very.
I guess I have a mix of that because like I don't care what others think, but I also really care what other people think.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, that's something
Me
I need to
too.
get better
Me
about
too.
it. Yeah. Like I feel like a lot of people like you put up a front of like I don't care, but like at the end of the day, like I'm always like, oh, if I post this, like would people like get
Well,
mad or something like that?
That's
so.
very much a 3. Like a 3 is the achiever. So, but like
Yeah.
you want to be the best. So essentially, you're like trying to please a bunch of other people. And like 3s are, it's a blessing and a curse because you're kind of like a chameleon. Like you can like go and talk to a really sporty guy and like be their vibe, and then you can go and talk to a really
Oh my
like
God.
feminine person and then like be
why
their
is that
vibe. Like,
literally me?
which that's me too.
Yeah.
And it's like a blessing and a curse because in some scenarios, of course, that's amazing. You make people feel comfortable. You can totally go into their world. But also it's like, who are you? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like you're trying to stay true to yourself.
Yeah,
and
it's like I don't get it because I'm hanging out with all these different people and like everyone seems to know their like little thing. But like I've always been in big friend groups where like we have like, you know, little sections because like each different friend group kind of brings in their own little like vibe, and you kind of like
Yeah.
go to them when you want like some like certain kind of like, you know, we have people like
You hang out
movie.
with me when you would watch Auburn basketball games.
Right.
Which is,
Of
you're
course.
forced to watch them because
Right.
they're on the TV at our
yeah,
house.
no,
Exactly.
I'm obsessed with how obsessed with sports you are because I'm that way.
I'm like I'm good at Auburn football, and like we went to all the basketball games with me and my family. But like I'm not as diehard as she is, and it's just so fun for her to be like running around the house being like, we gotta fire all these coaches. Like
And that is about football, not about the basketball. I love the basketball
Wait,
coaches.
next
Right.
time that you go to a bar or something to watch a game, tell me. I'll go
will.
with you.
Oh,
that is your ask. Oh well, Cameo on Sunday.
Cameo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Just
the Super Bowl.
Get ready for a break. Oh yeah, not not the Super Bowl. I'm mainly concerned with the concerts. Like I don't really.
Wait, who's performing?
I don't-
Eminem, Snoop Dogg, I believe, and Mary J. Blige.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think it's like a
halftime.
trio.
Yeah.
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 Is there someone performing at Cameo though? Because sometimes they have like
Oh, I don't
Oh,
know. We probably could do karaoke.
Oh yeah.
If they
yeah.
want us
Here,
to.
we put a
before
we
he
sh-
cheats.
Yeah.
Again.
I think, yeah, I don't know. I just love, my favorite part about Super Bowl season is obviously not the football, but it is the series of watching back old Super Bowl performances and really getting in the mood.
What's your favorite one?
I really loved when Lady Gaga dove into the stage because that was just such a big
She was
moment.
so good.
Yeah,
And
that was
she is
really
just
good.
such a performer. I love that. I love Beyonce's.
I didn't like The Weeknd last year.
Oh, I hated that.
Oh.
It was so bad. I did like Katy Perry a lot when she rode in on that lion or the
Oh yeah,
tiger.
that was sick.
Yeah.
J-Lo's was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
I agree. I'm excited for this one though.
Yeah, me too.
Because
It'll be
it's like
interesting.
West Coast, like
Yeah.
rappers,
And
and
everyone's
stuff.
like together. Like I feel like the Super Bowl's so big.
I
and
like it when they
unites.
have multiple people. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard to like work a room that big when you're just one person. I feel like more.
Right.
Didn't Beyonce do one?
Oh,
Yeah,
hers
it's
is
so
incredible.
good.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
Remember when she did
show-stopping.
Crazy in Love?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, she deserves the world. Like that for that performance. Like she brought the house down. It was so good.
House down boots.
House down boots,
House
honey
down
work,
boots.
and I
Love
oop.
it. House down boots. My favorite part about Super Bowl season is the athletes and the pigs in a blanket.
Yep. And
Love
I
a
enjoy the
pigs in a
appetizer.
blanket.
We love doing
I love
appetizers at our
finger
house.
foods. Yeah.
Have you ever had hot Swiss and bacon dip?
What? No.
Is that the really good
It's
one
the
you
mom
make with
dip,
the what?
yep.
Yeah. Oh my God, we're bringing you some.
Okay, I love a dip. Oh, the best buffalo chicken dip.
Oh wow.
Chef's kiss.
So
It is so
good.
So
good.
good.
Yeah.
It makes me want to sob. It's so good.
So do you date? Like, do you date at all in LA?
Oh my God.
Have you dated
no.
yet? No.
I've never been on a date in general, like
Shut up.
in my life, and I'm 26
We've
now.
got to get you on a date.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to get on Riot, but
Okay,
I
okay,
don't
okay.
like dating apps because, like,
I agree.
it's
There's-
just so.
and it's like I'm such an in person.
I'm loving the in-person experiences
Yes.
rather than I want to sound so stupid, but I would just love to meet like someone at a party or a bar who has like mutuals with me.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
I don't like.
I want
wanna-
to be set up.
right, and I don't like texting anyway. I'm like, I like literally prefer calling
Or
and
a
I prefer
FaceTime.
voice
Voice
notes.
notes.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
FaceTime.
me too.
Like, I don't like texting at all.
Trying to think
There's
of who
no,
I
like-
could set you up with.
well,
I'll think about
send
it.
me a list.
And then you set me up with someone.
Yeah, what's
Okay.
your type?
My type is athletic.
Okay.
Has to know more about sports than I do.
Okay.
Like I'm like a sports girl.
Okay.
It's not like you are.
Through and through.
I'm like crazy psycho, passionate about my job. So I want them to be like crazy psycho, passionate about their job.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, successful at whatever they do.
Rich,
Yeah.
hot.
Hot, rich.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put that in the like my
Rich.
earlier. Yeah, rich. Like
Yeah.
absolutely need you to like handle that.
Okay,
Make
we gotta think of
bands.
somebody for you too.
I know.
know.
Yeah, let me know if you think of anyone.
Honestly, just come out with us like one time, and we'll just like start introducing
I
you
know.
to the like.
People that we don't even know, we'll just
Yeah.
No, I love it.
Or we
And
could
I'll
set
start-
up a podcast booth and then just have them come up. We could do a
Like the
live
kissing
dating
booth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to start going out with y'all, and we can like I'll set you because I'm a great wing woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love
yeah,
that.
so I can set you up with some people.
Okay, and I can
It'll
hype
be
you
fun.
up like to the end of the world. Like,
Yeah.
I
Man,
got
I
you.
wish I was single. I want to come on these.
I know.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
More for
I love you,
us.
Matt. I love you, Matt.
Yeah, no, Matt's the best. I like a guy's guy. I feel like they're hard to find in LA.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have a hall pass with Matt? I really want to know
Yeah,
that.
it's Harry Styles.
Okay,
Oh, it
good.
is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, who's
amazing.
his hall pass for
Who's
you?
his? Yeah.
Lord?
Okay.
Oh, he loves Lord.
He
Or
does
Casey
love Lord.
Musgraves now.
Yeah.
I told him he couldn't do Sydney Sweeney because that could actually happen. So
I love Casey Musgraves.
Yeah.
Me too. Okay, those are good. Those are fair.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's
you know
good.
it's Harry
Styles?
Styles.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
was
just-
trying to think, Harry Styles, yeah.
Harry
I mean,
Styles would be amazing.
Yeah.
If he walked in a room, I would simply faint.
Like Matt would be really excited for me.
No, I mean, and I
He
would be
would.
screaming. Also, like, if he even tried to say anything, I'm like,
And then he says to me, but I know that he'll never love you the way that I love you. And I'm like, oh, that's really sweet.
You're like, I don't believe that.
I don't believe that, Matt. I'm kidding.
I'm dead. Okay, well, we have a few little games
okay.
Love it.
on a play. First one is Smash or Pass.
Okay.
Have you guys seen the TikToks
With the
Smash.
Disney Channel?
with
Smash.
the Disney, the Disney character Smash or
Yes.
Pass? Have you seen them,
I haven't played
Patricia?
it.
No.
Okay,
No.
so basically, you know those filters that like pop up and it'll be like
Yeah.
a Disney character, like who you look like or whatever. So people would do like Smash and Pass of that, and it's so hilarious because it'll
It's
be
so
like
good.
it'll be the guy from Monsters Inc.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And you're like,
Like,
Smash.
yeah, Smash.
Obviously.
Okay, so we're just gonna go through them. Obviously, tell me Smash or Pass. Okay, first one, Elastigirl.
Oh, wow.
Smash. I
I
feel
think
like she's
Smash.
lost.
She's a babe.
Yeah.
Get
Smash.
freaky.
That hourglass, yeah,
She would be.
She's like, whoa!
flexible.
For
Yeah.
those not watching on video, I am trying to do yoga, essentially.
Okay.
That was yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's a babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash.
Auto
100%.
smash. Okay, Shrek.
Pass. Actually,
No,
wait,
it's hard.
maybe
kinda
Smash.
could
It'd
be a vibe.
a good,
I mean, I
like
feel
a
like-
cuddler.
Yeah, he
Imagine
seems like
that.
you're-
Probably
I mean-
like treat you right.
Well, and you could go
Smash.
into his tree house, right? He lives in the tree.
Yeah, smash.
Oh wait, that'd be so. Yeah, Smash.
Smash.
It'd be so cozy.
Okay.
Yeah, green babies. Ogre
Yeah.
babies.
Aw.
Kind of cute.
But would that mean you would turn into an ogre?
I don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
I don't think that's part of
Well,
the requirement. I haven't
but
looked over the
didn't-
terms
Wait,
and
how did
conditions
Fiona?
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
That's okay. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of a vibe.
I'd do it for the experience.
An era. Okay.
I'm going through my Shrek era.
I'm going through my Shrek era.
Yeah, not flop.
I'm
Shrek.
dead. Okay, Joe Burrow.
Smash, 100%.
Smash, for
Smash,
sure.
smash,
That man
smash,
is a
smash,
stud
smash,
on and
smash.
off the field.
Yeah, we have loved him for quite
Since
some
the
time.
LSU days.
Oh,
Yeah.
the LSU days. Oh my
God,
god. And
I
he's
mean-
had quite a glow up, I feel like, since then.
Yeah.
He got veneers.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
I want to do that. I love
Rich.
that.
You do not need veneers.
I just hate my teeth. That's like one of my
What?
biggest insecurities. I hate
You have
them.
amazing teeth.
Oh my
But
God,
it was
thank
really
you.
shocking seeing the veneer transformation.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause I
he's
was like, I
also
never really
been, like,
realized-
stepping up his style game.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Those
It's so
little
good.
glasses, like
I
the
love
90s.
them.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's a babe.
I almost bought some, but then I remembered that I need to be a Rams fan this weekend.
Right.
I know. He's also like cool
Yeah.
and normal.
Wait,
Yeah.
is he
He
playing in
gives-
the game this weekend?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's the
Okay,
quarterback
great.
for the Bengals.
Okay, that makes and the Bengals are obviously playing in the
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
The
I knew.
Bengals.
Yeah,
The Bengals.
The Bengals. Yeah, I knew that. I love football.
I did one of those TikToks with Remy, and I was like showing her the NFL logos, and I was like, "You have to tell me the city and like the name."
Oh, that is
And I
so
showed her
good.
the Cincinnati Bengals, and she was like, "The Balenciaga Bengals."
I need to have dinner with her.
Yeah, I know, it was amazing. Okay, Cinderella.
Smash.
I feel like she's the type of girl you like marry.
Yeah.
I guess that.
Well, you can like. I mean, surely like smashing. You could also marry her.
Yeah, smash and marry.
Yeah, of course.
Smash. These are all.
Oh, Tristan Thompson.
Oh,
Pass.
pass. Number
Fourth
one,
that
because
guy.
he's like slandering me and my name, and he's
Yeah, he
ruining
is.
it. So it is so frustrating because when you type in
is.
Tristan on Instagram or Google, he will always like triumph over me
There's
on there.
yeah, you're never
and
on
he's
your
always
one.
like the literal top press story. So like, number one, change your name, and number two, stop doing stupid things.
Wait, you're so right.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
He also, like, the way he treats Chloe, actually,
But it's also that girl.
I know. She's
But-
got a. But then she has,
She
a,
has a
kid
kid
with
with him, so
him.
it's
and,
sad.
like,
It's hard.
He's like CEO of overpromising and underdelivering.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And like, can you imagine like your baby daddy having a kid with someone and like you not
and then,
knowing,
like, lying about it.
That
and
would
then
be
like
scary.
yeah.
and
it's sad.
you finding out like from the press?
Yeah, that's no. I couldn't imagine that.
Awful. Okay.
Canceled.
Jacob Elordi.
Smash.
Oh my god. I was
Tristan.
I'm so sorry. No, I meant smash. Oh my god, that's so scary. Smash 100%.
I met him. So Matt like knows him from like they've just known each other.
No, that's amazing.
And he introduced me to him at this party, I guess a few months ago.
I could not go.
Whatever.
I'm
It was really
so
he was really
sad.
nice. I kind of introduced myself and then I kind of was all over the place that night. But then about 2 hours later, Matt and I were leaving and Jacob literally goes, "Bye, Patricia. It was so nice to meet you." And I was like,
I would uncontrollably sob if that ever
I was
happened
like,
to me.
"That's so nice. You remember my name." And it's been
and
like
he has
2
like an
hours.
Australian accent,
Yes.
right?
Oh,
And he
yes.
is so tall.
Yes.
He is
Smash.
Yeah.
smash.
I
He's
was so
amazing.
sad I couldn't go to that one of those parties that he was at, and then I was getting so much FOMO because all my friends were like talking about like, oh yeah, we were talking to Jacob Elordi. I'm like, I'm sure you were, babe.
Yeah, we were casually
You
talking
guys
to
have
Jacob.
an awesome
Yeah.
time. Take
Take
awesome
awesome
shooters
shots.
with your friends.
I'm dead.
So yeah, that was my biggest regret.
Okay, this was Tristan's request. Buffets.
Oh my god, smash,
Smash.
100%.
Smash. What's your
Yeah.
favorite buffet?
I don't know.
I like mashed potato, like
Yeah.
the mashed potato
You know
bar.
what I love are like the Vegas ones.
That's
Yeah.
literally what was in my head. We just went
like
to
the
Vegas
Rio.
a few weeks
Have
ago.
you been to the Vegas Rio one?
No, I don't
Oh my
think
god,
so.
their
We went to the one at
buffets is-
Caesars, and it was life changing.
They're like $70.
Yeah, they had like macaroons. So someone else paid for it for me. Thank you,
my
Ryan,
God.
if you're watching this.
Shout out Ryan.
Shout out
Shout
Ryan.
out Ryan.
Literally stan you. He was like he took us to the buffet, and like they have all these different types of cuisines, and then they had like macaroon stations. Like
No, it's like rich.
yeah, it's like a rich buffet. But like I'm also down for like a Little Caesars buffet. They
well,
have
I love
buffets,
the
right?
ones at formal in college.
Like the pizza ones.
Oh.
What are they called? I don't remember what it's called.
pizza bar.
The formal
ones in college.
Okay.
formal events like date parties and stuff.
Chicken
they always
fingers
had
You
a
know
good
what I
cheese.
love? Like a southern one with the like mashed potatoes, the
Chicken
or
tenders.
the fried chicken and like
Yeah.
a slice of
Green
pie. Yeah.
beans.
Oh,
I mean,
with the
wow.
cream
bacon.
corn.
And I am so hungry right now. I'm about to
I know.
pass out.
Should we go to a buffet after this?
Yes.
Yeah, buffet.
Or
Where
Olive
would we
Garden.
go in LA for a buffet?
I don't know. That's kind of concerning. I don't think
That's,
they have them.
I don't think they have that. I guess it'd be like Erewhon.
Yeah.
Right.
Hot bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Not
really
the
want to go to
typical
Olive
hot
Garden
bar.
and do unlimited
cold
breadsticks
salad.
and cold salad.
Yeah.
We went a couple months ago and it was like
Their
it was-
dressing
nice.
on the salad, so
So
good.
good.
Italian. Okay. Julia Fox.
Pass.
I'm passing too.
I guess I'll pass. I'm not putting a face to the name at this point.
Kanye
Wait.
West is, I mean, Ye.
Kanye's new.
Isn't his
Oh,
name
Kanye's
Ye?
new bae.
Yay.
Yeah, I guess I'll
She has
pass.
That black
Raccoon eyes.
eyeshadow that he did on
Oh,
her.
yeah,
it
it's a
was
lot.
awful, yeah. And then Noah, I added him for you. I'm
Right.
passing on Noah just
Okay,
because
guys.
I love Noah, but like that's weird for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird for me. We're so close and like great friends.
Yeah.
Met him twice, okay?
And he
he's-
follows you on Instagram now.
Yeah,
so.
and he did.
Did you freak out when he followed you?
Oh my God, I was in New Orleans and I was like, I was a little tipsy and I was like, you don't understand. This is insane.
Wait, what was it like when you met him in real
Okay,
life?
so I was actually, it was
Okay.
really funny. We can get into this story. It was funny.
I've only met him through like I've had a few Zoom meetings
Right.
with him.
I love
but like
that.
I've never met him in real life. But he's so nice.
Yeah, I met him one time at a party. Well, you guys were out of town, but it was at David's house, and we were like, I literally was just like, okay, fuck it, like I'm gonna go up to him and say hey.
And you were at David's?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I did, and I just like went up and I was like, hey, I just want to say like I love you, like you're great, like you're amazing. I think you're like spreading positivity, like whatever. And then we met again the other night, and he said he remembered me, and I was like, okay,
You're a very
doubtful.
memorable guy.
I know, it's sweet. He did say I looked like James Corden to our friend Mike and his
Shut up.
girlfriend Whitney. Yeah, so I was like, okay, like I mean that's fine. At least I'm memorable to
Yeah.
him. So yeah.
And y'all took photos of the photo
Oh
booth.
yeah, and I was like, are we not gonna go do the photo booth together,
Wait,
Noah?
I love that you just like full
I have
send.
again. It got. I'm all.
And
I'm
he
all
was
full
like,
send.
yeah, I'm down. He's so nice.
No,
Oh,
he
and then
is
Olivia
so-
Jade bought him a cheeseburger
A
that night as well.
cheeseburger.
But you won?
Yeah,
How'd
okay.
that happen?
So also that party was insane. It
Oh
was
my
the
God,
roast
congrats.
of Bryce Hall, and
Yeah.
it was just like, why was I there? Do not know. But
Dead.
yeah, via Patricia. But again, another place I don't belong. That I'm just like.
That's not true. It's
But
not
it's
true at all. You
again-
belong so much.
I need to have better confidence. But yeah, I was literally talking, and somehow I think Olivia was talking to like Zane and Todd, and I was like, oh yeah, like they walked away, and I was like, oh, okay, like I can meet Olivia Jade. I used to watch her YouTube videos,
Yeah.
like
Luxury
loved her.
Christmas haul.
I mean,
so good.
insane. Just
Yeah.
like get a peek into that like life. And I was like, okay, this is my chance. I'm just
She's
gonna be
iconic.
cool. And I was like, oh my God, how are you, girl? Like, I'm Tristan. Like, I'm also friends with them. Like, great,
Yeah.
great to meet you. And then we got to talking because there was no food at this event, and it was all open bar. So by this point, I was very tipsy.
Okay.
And I'm like, I am unfortunately so tipsy.
Confidence is high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Liquid courage.
oh my God, I had so much liquid
Were
courage.
you with him?
I think
during
she was
this
like
moment?
right beside me.
Well, I came up there like once the burger was coming. I was kind of
Right.
all over the place.
Okay. You're
I'm like
always
one of
all
those
over
that's
the
all
place.
over.
Me too.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of just doing my own thing. I feel like.
Right. She's like bebopping around. And I was like talking to everyone. And I was like, unfortunately, like I heard the burgers were $35 USD. And like, I do not want to pay $35 USD for a burger. USD, just to confirm. And Olivia was like, I'll buy you one. Like, and she's like, yeah, you're hungry. Like, you need one. And I was like, no, my God, no.
what an
and then,
angel.
oh my God, angel on earth. And I was like, no, no,
that's
don't.
so
Let's go to the bar and get
nice.
one.
No, please don't. Please don't.
But
Please,
like,
okay.
okay.
I could
You're
never.
like, I'll take two.
We actually ended up getting 3.
Shut up.
And fries. She was an angel. And
When
like,
you tried to Venmo her for it,
I did try to Venmo her for it,
That's
and
so
she did not
nice.
allow me to do so.
probably because she didn't want to give him her number.
Or yeah, my number
Essentially.
or like her Venmo. Like,
Wait, that's so nice.
it was like truly one of the sweetest things, and it was like full circle. It was like this would only happen like if I had moved here. Like it's just the funny things that happen
Yeah.
that come about from nowhere.
This is a game called Overrated versus Underrated.
Okay.
So
Okay.
just tell me what you think. We'll start with Bungalow.
Oh, I love it.
I think it's perfectly rated.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too. I don't think it's.
People understand that it's really
I
crowded.
think a lot of
and-
people.
A
think
lot
it's
of people would
overrated
say
because
overrated,
it's like,
but
oh,
I
it's
don't-
only college people. But I'm like,
I don't think so.
it's right by the beach.
I
gorgeous
don't think
views.
it's overrated. I think it's also just so fun, and the type of people there are like fun and
Right.
nice and
Yeah.
normal.
Right. Right.
I
So
prefer
it's
it
like-
way more than like the weird like Hollywood
Yes.
vibe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
I
Yeah.
agree.
I
Yeah.
think it's.
Vibes are great
Perfectly
there.
rated, yeah.
Yeah. I will say it's like for a specific type of person though.
Yes.
It reminds me kind of like of like college like dartying.
Darties. Yes.
Oh,
so I'm like, of course
best
we love
energy
it.
ever.
Yeah.
The inside with all this like
Every Saturday in
projectors.
Santa Monica and Venice.
Exactly.
That's where you'll find us for the
Where
next
else?
few months.
Where are your favorite spots to go out?
The Brig, waterfront,
like in yeah.
and then like the Den.
if we're
and,
here, like the
yeah.
Den. Oh, Bar Lubitsch. We love that place.
Yeah.
Wait, I haven't been there.
Love
it's fun.
it. So
We
fun.
have
We'll
to
take
go
it.
out
And
more.
there's
Yeah.
a photo booth. We'll do that.
Oh my gosh, we did the
Oh my God, we did the photo booth where me and Sally Dor were making out.
little friend, and I'm like,
Oh, Little Friend was fun.
Little
Yeah,
Friend was fun.
so fun.
And then No Vacancy is also like one of my
No
favorites.
Vacancy.
have you been to Victorian?
Yes,
That's
love
I
the
love
Victorian.
Victorian. I haven't been there
Yeah,
forever.
me either.
Yeah. Okay.
Next.
Alfred.
Love.
We have an Alfred's at the end of our street.
Yeah.
So I feel like
The accessibility, I mean, it is annoying that you pay like $20 for a coffee and a burrito, but like the burritos are unmatched. I mean, there are some really good ones, but
I'm going overrated.
I
really?
can see that. I mean, I don't think it's, but I think just the fact that it's literally 5 seconds
Like
away
for
from our
the
house.
pedestal people put it on, I'm going. I still go there and I love
Yeah.
it.
Right, no, but I
And,
would agree. It's like-
when people are in town, like I love meeting people there, but like it's just it's so busy.
Like, I'd
I
rather
feel
have a
like
cup of
that's like
coffee
on the
at
same level
Starbucks.
as In-N-Out.
Yeah. No, I would agree.
I do
like,
love In-N-Out, but it is overrated.
Yeah, like
They're very
the
good
pedestal
marketing.
people
Yes.
put it on.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
like Alfred's adorable, and I would totally take like visitors there.
Yes.
Yeah.
and
Way
I
to
go
go.
there because it's cute and trendy. But like, I don't know. I
brother
also
good.
am not a crazy coffee person. I'm
I'm
more
not
of a
either.
matcha girly.
I tried her matcha and almost threw up the other day. It was
Oh,
so
you
bad.
did?
Yeah, so you need to give me your recipe or what you get somewhere.
I get it at Alfred's pretty good.
Okay, there's an Alfred
We'll
tea
try.
room also really
Oh,
close.
Yeah,
yeah.
tea room. I like that's underrated. I
Yeah.
think Alfred
Yeah.
tea room.
Yeah, and it's really close to us too, so I don't think
And
we
it's
should go
so
there.
cute.
Yeah.
The pink. I
Yeah.
love it. Okay. Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, love. The rolls are so good.
I'm going underrated.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting we're
Do you not like it? Have you never been?
I've never been.
Oh, my God.
Shut up, Patricia.
Walk off the set.
How?
How? It's
Do you
like a
not have
staple
one? Yeah.
piece.
Near you?
We have one in Auburn, I think, too.
I mean,
The rolls?
The rolls are what makes it great.
Okay, let me explain to you.
I've been to Longhorns. Is that
Okay, it's kind of similar but not as fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never been.
Okay.
Because there's like in Birmingham, like in
Not
Birmingham,
as
we
fun.
don't. In Birmingham, like where I live
They're,
centrally,
like-
there aren't many like chain restaurants that close.
Okay. Imagine like a glazed donut, but in a roll version, and then they have this butter that's like cinnamon flavored.
It's magic.
It's so good. We
Okay.
have to go.
Then I'd say okay.
We'll
I
do
don't
a
have an
trip.
answer,
Yeah.
but I would love to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of restaurants, Chili's.
100% underrated.
I would agree, underrated.
Like,
Okay, and another really bad thing. The only Chili's I've ever been to is in the airport.
my-
With that.
how?
Which also is a good. I just went in the airport like a couple days ago.
I don't know. I mean, my family has restaurants, so like I would always go to eat. Like on Sundays, we would go to my grandfather's restaurant, and then like during the week, we would go. I mean, there's like an Outback Steakhouse that I've been to a few times.
Okay.
I mean, this needs to be a whole entire like
I know.
montage
You
of us
should do,
taking
like-
Patricia to the places.
Yeah, we should do like a vlog or something
Right.
going to like
Trying every
amazing
single-
chain restaurants. Yeah, Applebee's. Have you
Chili's.
been to Applebee's?
I've had some drinks at Applebee's before.
Oh my god. Have you been to what was that? Oh, you've been to Olive Garden, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
thank
love
God.
The
Olive
new
Garden.
Olive Garden is so
It
nice.
is so
Where?
beautiful.
It's like kind of Miracle Mile
I
area.
don't even know where it is. We would.
Wait, I wanna go.
It's
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah,
We'll take
go.
you.
It is like
We've got
so
a lot of plans
fancy.
we've made.
Okay. See, I would say like I'm a fan of Olive Garden, but I'd say that's overrated.
Oh no.
And Chili's is underrated.
I think they're both underrated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? What's your pitch on Olive Garden?
Olive Garden is fantastic. You get unlimited breadsticks and you
they have
get
games.
yeah, they have games on the tablet. They are so fun. Their sodas are amazing. The
I love
Diet
their
Coke.
salad.
Their salad,
unlimited
oh.
salad, and then you can like customize your pastas. Like
Okay, you
the
are
portions
convincing
are
me.
huge. Like
You can take it to go,
To
have
go,
meals
yeah.
for the next day.
You know where I love chain restaurant? Cheesecake Factory.
oh my
yeah, we love the
god,
cheesecake.
yes.
Oh my-
At the Grove.
I have been
Yes.
craving that.
We should go there.
I'm really
we,
so
we
done.
got
Like
so many places to go, but yes, let's go.
no, Cheesecake Factory is top
Yes.
of the list because those portions are to die for.
Yeah, the portions unreal, and the menu it's like a Bible.
Yeah.
Like, the
Literally, like-
thickness, it's a little bit concerning.
and I would read that all day.
Yeah.
Okay.
The brown bread at the beginning,
The brown bread's
so
the best.
good.
That's
so
elite.
good.
Yes.
So nice and warm.
and it's like
Yeah.
sweet.
yeah.
Okay. TikTokers, overrated, underrated, perfectly rated.
I think it depends on the TikToker.
Yeah, I think so too. Because I think some
Yeah.
are overrated, some are underrated.
That's so true.
like
Yeah, like our best friends who do TikTok, like I think they're like underrated. Because
would
like
agree.
the work that they're like genuine people, like
And they're like comedic geniuses.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like the same in person that they are online.
But a lot of like TikTokers unfortunately ruin it for the rest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Mhm.
Like
Yes.
they kind of have
They give it a bad rap.
yes,
I'd
I would
say
agree.
fairly rated.
Yeah, I
I
would
mean, I guess
agree.
I'm maybe a little bit more towards the overrated, but like,
Yeah.
right because it like
But then there's people like Brooke and Corny and Connor and like Sally Dar that I'm like, they're so underrated.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I would classify in that.
Yeah.
And then because like I want the biggest success for them.
For
like
them.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I want them to be on like pedestals, like and in movies and on billboards.
They will
Right.
be.
But it's
yeah.
like-
and it's just like annoying to see some other people who are like, I don't know if you deserve this.
Yeah.
Like not judging, but like
Yeah.
You
I
know.
don't know. I guess like fairly rated.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gas station snacks.
Underrated. I love gas station snacks.
Me too.
Underrated.
Okay, what's your favorite? Give me your gas station snack.
I get dill
order.
pickle chips. I get the cheddar Chex Mix. I get sour gummy straws. I get peach rings. I get a Diet Coke. I get a Body Armor. I get a water.
Oh my god.
Should I stop?
Just need to
Wait,
be
no,
like
I
a-
love it. Keep
No,
going.
keep going.
Dots.
Yeah. It needs to be like a ticker on the
Yeah.
screen of like I get this. I get
My,
this.
she's
get
like
a
gas
blow
station
pop.
hall.
Gas station
I get
order.
blow pops. Like there's times that like I've been to the gas station and they ask if I'm going on a road trip and I'm like, no.
I'm going home, babe.
No, you just go when you're like pumping gas. You go in.
Yes.
Yeah. She always brings snacks in for the Hawaiian chips that what are they
The
called?
Hawaiian onion rings
yeah.
type things.
I don't know what they're called, but they're so good.
I love combos. The little pretzel
Oh, yeah,
like
those are
things
good.
with the
Yeah.
in the middle. Mm-hmm. I
I'm
feel
like-
like they have like the
Oh.
like hillbilly snacks, like
Yes.
gas stations, and
Yes.
I love it.
And I love Pringles, the sour cream and onion Pringles.
Love those.
So do I.
Cheez-It Snaps, Cheez-It Puffs. All right, I'll stop.
I love cheese
Or
puffs.
the
are good.
Cheez-Its where it's like they'll have like white cheddar and regular cheddar in like one
Yes.
bag.
Yeah.
Cheddar
Yeah.
Jack is also really good.
Love.
Yeah. I get Funyuns. I'm super like
Oh,
gross
really?
and disgusting, but I stand by Funyuns. They are my favorite chip in the entire
Tristan
world.
told me before he moved in if he was ever having a bad day to
get
get him
him
Funyuns
Funyuns
and a Diet Coke.
Yeah, and she has done that
Love
since.
Diet Coke. Love Diet Coke.
Oh yeah. I mean,
we've got to stop getting Diet Coke. at the
yeah.
house.
I recently introduced her to Coke Zero, which I don't think she's the biggest fan of, but she will
I
drink
don't
it.
love it. I don't love
it
Coke.
either.
I just needed a change from Diet Coke. I hate that I even said that, but like I needed a little change.
Really?
Yeah, I was just feeling like funky. Well, Sally Dar drinks Coke Zero, and that's why I started drinking Coke
Oh,
Zero.
okay.
Because like I would like either like see her, like I'd ask her to bring me a Coke Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Euphoria.
I think this season is a little overrated, but this past episode was really good.
Oh, it was like intense.
I think perfectly rated again.
Yeah. I
More
didn't
so
watch
underrated.
the first.
Tristan didn't watch the first season, and now he's like full
Wait,
invested.
No.
I'm like, you need to watch the first season.
I just went into
Wait,
the
you
second.
have to watch the first season.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm trying.
Thank you.
But I can't do that much Euphoria. It's so much to intake at one time.
So
Yeah.
he's gonna watch second season, and then go back and watch first season.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
that
all caught up
what's-
on the second season. Now I'm like starting the first season.
Okay, thank God.
Because my knowledge of Euphoria was like from Twitter. Like I didn't even, so I had a little piece of like what people were talking about.
Yeah.
But like I just.
But you gotta actually watch it to really,
I
really
know, I
good.
need
no,
the
I'm
stories.
like
But I
obsessed.
love it. I love it.
It's insane.
I love it.
I love it too. Okay, Kanye West.
Overrated.
I think overrated
Yeah.
too. What about Erewhon?
I actually have never been.
What?
I see it all over
Oh my
TikTok.
God, I'm obsessed.
I mean, I think I'm gonna say overrated because I don't go in there enough, but it's not overrated at all. I think it's incredible.
no, I'm
It
going
just
to
sucks
say
'cause it-
perfectly rated.
Yeah, because it just.
it is.
I wish I could go in there every week and get my groceries.
Oh,
but
it's
that
so-
just financially is not
Financially
responsible.
not
I think
working.
it's like not even the groceries for me. It's like the lunch like
Oh my god,
items.
their mac
Also,
and
their
cheese.
breakfast looks
Yeah.
really
Oh my
good.
gosh,
So good.
but they have really good soups there too.
yeah, and they're like salads and
Yes.
stuff. I don't
Guys,
know.
I'm so hungry. We have to stop.
Yeah, we have to stop. Okay, and last one, Nordstrom.
Underrated, I think.
I think rate it. Like I feel like people know the value of a Nordstrom.
I think a lot of like these like mommy bloggers have made it overrated.
Ooh, yeah.
And like have done like their Nordstrom like
Fork
anniversary
those mommy
sales.
bloggers.
I
Fork
mean,
the mommies.
but I feel like a lot of it came
We love
down,
you,
it got
kidding.
to a point where everyone stopped going to Nordstrom.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Nordstrom overrated. Nordstrom Rack underrated.
Oh
like that.
yes,
I love
that's perfect.
Nordstrom
No,
Rack.
me too. I'm
It is
a
good.
hoe
Yeah.
for Nordstrom Rack.
I need to shop more. Like good. She's helped me like kind of.
What? I feel
elevate.
like you have great style.
I don't. It's just like a random collection. Like this shirt is from Target. This I had to get from H&M.
It's cute.
because I
You
needed a
had to.
button down. Well, I went to New Orleans and it was freezing, so I had to get something to
Dead.
cover up.
Oh my God, I love it. Well, guys, it has been an honor having you on.
Well, thanks for
a
letting us
you
come
so
on.
much.
So I feel like we
This
could
is a-
talk for hours.
I know, literally.
I know, I know.
Where can everyone find you? Shout out your Instagrams, whatever.
Patricia E. Flach on Instagram and TikTok.
Woohoo!
That's FLACH,
CH.
right? I'm
F as in Frank.
Right. I'm Tristan_Watson on Instagram, Tristan, not to be confused with Tristan Thompson. And then Trist Talks on TikTok.
Trist Talks.
I'm working on the content
Clever.
game on there.
It's
so.
amazing. Yeah, go check them out. If you're hot and single, slide into Tristan's DMs
love it.
and pray for his Raya journey.
Yeah, pray for me.
Yeah.
We'll be
Yes.
back with an update. hopefully.
Exactly. Yeah. And
next
thank
time.
you
We
so
just invited
much.
ourselves back.
No, please.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks so
This
much for
is so
coming
fun.
on. Be sure to rate, review, subscribe, do all the things,
Smash
and
that
make
subscribe button.
someone's day this week. Peace.
Bye.